Allegra Miller here to share with you the Astro-Alchemy for today, March 13th, 2021. I will be speaking about essential oils relative to the astrology in two main categories. Basic category, for those of you that are just getting started, you're likely to have at least one of the following essential oils. These are doTERRA copaiba, frankincense, and wild orange. In the specialty category, for those of you that are more seasoned, you're likely to have at least one of the following. And these are doTERRA Slim and Sassy, Green Mandarin, and DDR Prime. I do want to emphasize, per usual, that there is a giant difference in terms of the chemistry and the caliber with doTERRA. And so do keep that in mind for all of the therapeutic purposes that I'm referencing in this video and more. The difference with this brand is significant. I've been using essential oils for most of my life and was trained and tested in naturopathic school and out teaching classes on essential oils, not because I was selling them, but because I'm passionate about them before doTERRA. And then when I made the switch to doTERRA, it was just a huge leap on every level of my being when I started using doTERRA. And that's when I started sharing it and selling it. I've been selling doTERRA for over 7 years. So if you'd like to get started and don't yet have doTERRA, please reach out. I'd love to support you in the purchase of doTERRA. Also keep in mind that not only do I sell doTERRA, I offer naturopathic consultations, body work, and life coaching sessions. So even if you have doTERRA and want to take things to the next level, that's an option. In the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in today on this new moon in Pisces. I do encourage you to listen to the last couple days' videos. They will still very much apply to today. The new moon, you're always going to be feeling both the day of the new moon proper, but the day before and the day after. So expect that you'll be feeling this throughout tomorrow, the 14th, as well. The new moon happens exact at 5:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The new moon is always representative of rebirth, regeneration, starting new. So this is a good time to plant seeds of intention. With Pisces energy being very dominant in this new moon, this is a good time to really be mindful. Well, let's talk about Pisces for a second. Pisces is feeling oriented, feeling dominated, highly sensitive, kind of the archetype of the highly sensitive person, one of the mystics of the zodiac. So this is a very powerful time for tuning into the unseen. The veil between the seen and the unseen is very thin right now, and we can be getting messages on all levels, but one of the main ways that we'll be getting messages is through our feelings. So really embracing those visceral feelings that you have in listening, at least doing inquiry around the feelings, to lean into them versus avoid. This is, for a variety of reasons, a powerful time to pull things up to the surface. And this will be in the form of feelings that, being that, well, Pisces is the last sign of the astrological calendar, and Aries is the first, so we're finishing this astrological year. This is a good time to pull whatever feelings might be holding you back from taking things to the next level, pull those to the surface, transmute them, and move on. Do some journaling around that. But the big themes of this new moon are self-love and forgiveness. There are a total of 4 planets in the sign of Pisces, so this makes it even more Pisces dominant. The Sun, Moon, Venus, and Neptune all are just 4 degrees apart from one another. Neptune slightly closer to the Sun-Moon conjunction than Venus. So overall, this is this is just a time to embrace our intuition, this energy, and really like feel those dreams and those things that we've been birthing into being for a while now. This energy is going to really pull those to the surface so that we can really feel them strong. And this is going to give us the courage to dream big and to harness some of the creativity that is more dominated in childhood, where we're less at the impact of our fears and traumas, etc. And we have this active the sense of wonder and magic. This energy will help us harness that in our adulthood, and let's talk about the oils that will help with that. So in the basic category, I did choose copaiba. Copaiba is very helpful in helping us get rid of some of the lower energy emotions like shame and guilt and the things that could be holding us back from dreaming big in this new moon. Copaiba is one to be used topically, internally, and aromatically. It activates the endogenous cannabinoid receptors in a non-psychoactive way, which is really powerful for mood and for everything. For pain, it's very good for pain to use topically. I chose frankincense just because this is a really nice reboot. Most people that are just getting started with oils have frankincense. Frankincense I would highly recommend taking internally to maximize the alchemical properties. So take it in water. If you're putting it in water or whatever your beverage is, just make sure it's in glass, not plastic. Another way you can do this simply is to put it on your thumb. Put that on the roof of your mouth, rub it in. That's going to activate the blood flow in a way that will more quickly get to those brain limbic centers in the heart of some of this Pisces energy. That activates the pineal and the pituitary, so it will help to clear brow chakra issues and just help us be more spiritually aligned. This is a very good exorciser of negativity and just lower discordant energies that are not in your highest good. Wild orange I chose because it's such an uplifting, elevating, I guess it's a little redundant, uplifting oil, very good to keep you in the mindset of abundance consciousness. There's more than enough, infinite possibility, etc. Wild orange in the diffusers. Topically, if you're not going to go into direct sunlight, just be mindful that this can cause photosensitivity, so don't use it and go out in the sun. But you can put it on the bottom of the feet and take it internally. And I definitely recommend the internal route because it's a whole different level of impact. In the specialty category, I chose green mandarin today because green mandarin helps us get into that childlike wonder of, I think of like the movie Mary Poppins, which if you haven't seen it, I saw the sequel to it recently and it was really good. Anyway, green mandarin kind of has that quality to help pull us into this mindset that anything is possible and to deconstruct some of these Newtonian laws that we've been taught, and helps to dispel fear and helps us to get into the present moment and into that field of pure potential that really is the core, a core aspect of the co-creative process, is to feel and get excited about our vision, not just to vision, but to feel it as if it's already been here and is here. So green mandarin will help you do that, will help you get into your dream, whatever it is now, so that you can feel it viscerally and pull that vibration toward you. DDR Prime is another internal oil. Actually, all the oils today I chose were internal. But you can use this in the diffuser too, and aromatically, topically too, and aromatically. Topically, you might want to do a little spot test, because it does have some things in it that can be a little bit, that might be a lot for tender skin, but for me, they're fine. Definitely bottom of the feet is good. Anyway, what does DDR Prime do? DDR Prime helps us release programmed cellular trauma and wounds, and supports outmoded cellular patterns. So it helps to encourage things to transition, whether that is regeneration, on whatever level. I'm talking on a cellular level, but this is also from the cellular level goes to our thoughts and everything. This helps us. It's basically like a Control-Alt-Delete. It helps us to clear the things that are no longer serving us. On a cellular level, it helps to orient the cells to their next phase of cycle, whether that's death, repair, or renewal, etc. This is really good for just an alchemical upgrade. And I do want to mention, in DDR Prime, one of the reasons I chose this is it has something called Litsia in it. And Litsia empowers us to take action on our dreams in spite of our fears, in spite of our conditioned beliefs. Litsia gives us this power to move forward, to move through that and take action. So yeah, that's a powerful one. Slim and Sassy I chose because of all of this Pisces energy. One of the things that I love about Pisces is it is super, super sensitive. And with that energy can be a tendency for people to want to suppress that sensitivity through food, drugs, sex, thoughts, mystic experiences, you name it, whatever your jam is, there can be that impulse in this energy. So Slim and Sassy helps to curb your appetite to escape or suppress this feeling dominating energy, this intuition, etc. On the shadow side of Pisces, those Pisces, for example, that have not embraced their sensitivity and their spiritual depth, that can often channel into perfectionistic, controlling behavior, or addictive type behavior. So Slim and Sassy will help you with all those things, and keep you in a sense of empowered uptone energy. It's got some really nice things in it to help you love yourself and forgive yourself with whatever these feelings that might be bubbling to the surface may be. This will help you lean into them, feel them, clear them, and utilize them in the next step. As for the energy later in the day, let's see, at 10:35 a.m. the Pisces moon sextiles Pluto in Capricorn, and this is even more deeply going to pull up suppressed emotions. So just take note of that, and that Slim and Sassy will help. Frankincense will really help. Actually, everything that I mentioned will help. At 5:46 p.m. Eastern Standard, the moon goes into Aries. Aries is the first sign of the astrological calendar. This will help to, this is a really nice energy, because this will take all these big dreams and big ideas that are coming up in this new moon, and I encourage you to write your intentions down, write not only the specific things that you want to manifest, but the specific feelings. Since feeling is such a powerful aspect of the manifesting process, be specific with your feeling. How do you want to feel when X, Y, and Z gets manifested? But anyway, Aries will help be the next right step in manifesting these seeds of intention that you've been marinating in. Aries is assertive, optimistic. It really is a helpful initiator, helps us, It gives us a sense of vibrancy. It's a leadership sign. I'll talk more about that in tomorrow's video. And then the next aspect is at 9:50 p.m. Venus in Pisces is conjunct Neptune in Pisces. And this can cause a bit of dreaminess. It could have a tendency to make us overindulgent. So make sure that you're using Slim and Sassy grounding oils like frankincense and DDR. I mean, these are ones to keep going throughout the day. And then take note that the new moon energy, again, is going to affect you tomorrow as well. So it's not just today that you'll be feeling this. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a magical day and enjoy these energies. And I hope you are enjoying oiling with the astrology. And I will see you in the next video. Also, I want to say thank you so much for those of you that have made a financial contribution to the continuation of this video series. I really do appreciate it. It has been a big commitment to make these daily videos, and having some energetic exchange for that has made a big difference for me. So thank you so much. Enjoy the energy. Happy new moon, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.